All right, what's going on, family? Listen, I wanted to give this update. I want to make sure that, see, I'm doing everything that I can to help people prepare for the coming times, guys. If you have not been following my content, I have been sharing posts of prophetic words that have been prophesying of things to come, including Brandon Biggs' prophetic word about President Donald Trump's assassination attempt, even to the specific degree of the bullet flying by his right ear with blood dripping down his face. That's the vision that he saw, that he shared about as early as March of this year, confirming the accuracy of what these prophets are stating, guys. I am continuing to share this content so that people understand, number one, that these prophetic words have been validated so that you can believe in the other words that they're saying. All of these prophets that have been prophesying of these times have been stating that we are getting ready to experience an economic collapse. My friend Apostle Stidham prophesied that some good investments would be insurance policies. And then God connected me with a gentleman that was that has been incredible in helping a lot of my friends get their 401ks rolled over. I did a sequence of this about 6 months, maybe even longer, 8 months ago, where several people of mine, including a gentleman who's was even able to increase his monthly income, a retired gentleman that is now able to increase his fixed income because of rolling over his 401k. Now, it doesn't have to be a 401k. This can be cash. You can do so many different things that you can roll over, but I'm sharing this so that people understand what's on the table here, specific to the times that are coming. You got to understand, first of all, to funnel everything that I've said through the lens of my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. In fact, the gentleman that I'm connecting you to, he's the one that's licensed to talk about this. And so he's the one that you'll be able to get all the information from. But this has been a success for many people that I've connected, personal friends of mine that he is helping, because it is expected to be as early as January. In fact, Prophet Brandon Biggs specifically said, he's the one that prophesied of the Trump attempted assassination. He prophesied that he believes it's getting ready to happen in the months of January, potentially February, when this economic collapse occurs. Chris Reed prophesied he had a dream where he saw the US dollar being cut in thirds, and it would happen in those stages, but it would absolutely wipe off the US dollar to zero. Literally, it would fully crash, not even partially, but fully crash. So the reason I'm coming on here to tell you guys this is the following. People who have their, stock market crashing. Prophets have said this, that the stock market is going to crash. Now, this is not fear-mongering. Please understand, these are prophetic words. I am a minister. I am a believer, a Christian, a man of faith, and someone that wants to help people because I believe in the prophetic words. You have to make your own decision, not based upon fear, not based upon, however, it should be based upon faith, I believe, if you believe in what the prophets are saying. So if you want more information on this, guys, all you have to do is text the letters, and you can't text anything else, guys. You can't text, hey, John, FIA, it's me, Jeremy, whatever. No, you have to text just the word F, or the sequence, the keyword FIA, nothing else, to 941-208-1166. I will connect you with fiduciary Ken, who is licensed to discuss all of the details with you guys. I myself am not. What I am licensed to discuss with you is the prophetic word of the Lord. I am an ordained minister whose mission it is to inform the people of what God and God's prophets is saying, and that we have a timeline. Apostle Giles prophesied that we are in a 6-month intense preparation, that God specifically spoke to him and said, my people are not ready for what's to come, and that we are in a 6-month intensive of preparation. I have been sharing on our ministry page prophetic confirmations and prophetic updates in order to inform the people so they're not blindsided for what's to come. I have been, speaking what the prophets have been saying, and we've even been doing classes to teach people on how to prepare. So if you have a 401k, and we saw during 2020, I believe is when it was, but guys, people's 401ks, they were literally cut in half because of the economic collapse from, the economy being shut down on purpose by the government. Okay. And so that's what the prophets are actually saying. They're saying that at least one that I know of said that because the man whose name starts with the letter T is going to be elected, that is when they're going to purposefully decrease the economy. And you have to understand, if for people who don't understand why, because they're trying to filter it through the mind, well, it makes sense, guys. It's the same reason they did it back in 2020, because he was in office. If they can crush the economy during a time of a sitting president, they can almost guarantee that that president will not be elected for a second term. However, it's going to be unfortunate when it doesn't happen on this term, because they're saying he's going to win. So the point is, they're not going to like it. They meaning, the current administration and their organized crime syndicate. So here's the deal, guys. All you got to do is text FIA to 941-208-1166, and I will connect you with my buddy, Fiduciary Ken. And you can talk to him about all of your details. I've had several people that have had their 401ks rolled over. And remember, it doesn't even have to be a 401k. You can put liquid cash in there. You can, roll over several different things. You'll have to talk to them about it. You can even put crypto in there. And what's neat about this is it gives you a fixed, guaranteed, literally guaranteed and insured annual return on your capital. And so what it doesn't do is it doesn't give you the full increase of the stock market hitting all of its highs. And so, but it's secure because you don't hit the lows. In fact, there's a bottom, and the bottom of this is a guaranteed profit every year. Guaranteed. I think it's like, I can't remember. I think it's specific to the individual, but it's like 3 or 4%, I believe, of the guaranteed bottom. But it also will give you the rise of the stock market benefits. But I think it caps at like 12 to 15%, which is actually very nice. So keep this in mind, guys, so that you can have surety and security. Now, let them discuss with you all of the guarantees. I'm not the one to give that to you. That's, pertaining to whoever you sign the contract with, and the individual Fiduciary Ken that I'm going to connect you with. And he'll explain all that to you. But I'm sharing this because I believe it is extremely pertinent information. I remember my friend, Apostle Stidham, prophesied that insurance policies would be a good investment in these coming economic collapses. Okay, so keep this in mind. And I'm talking about insurance policies that can also be, investment opportunities. you know, um, so keep that in mind. All right. That was his prophetic word. And remember, all these other prophets are saying the same thing. We've already seen the fulfillment of many of these, many of these. So I'm doing this to help a lot of people out so that they can have surety and security during these times. Guys, appreciate you watching. That's the end of today's broadcast on this message. Be sure to text this number for information to get connected with Fiduciary Ken. Guys, we are in a 6-month crunch time, according to what the prophets are saying. I believe them. I have believed them, and it has proven to be very, very accurate. They have prophesied of all these cyber attacks. They've prophesied of all these tech glitches, okay, that aren't really glitches, okay, all of these different things. So, all right, that's it. Appreciate your time. Take care. God bless.